Oh man, there's something dead out here. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Well, I don't know if we get any realer than this intro right here. I did not plan on there being a dead rat right there. But yeah, that thing's dead. So we'll start this back in a minute because it stinks. Okay, so rat is taken care of. I've got that taken care of. We're gonna start the water because it is so hot here, as it is across the whole country. But I mean, seriously, that never goes away, and it is just destroying everything out here. So this is going to be a completely different garden tour, 100%. I'm not cleaning anything up. I'm not staging it. Well, I don't stage anything anyway, but we're going to be real about this one. Dead rat. I don't know how long it's been there because I didn't come out here yesterday. And I'm just going to show what everything is because the heat, y'all, is just nuts. Okay, so let's just start right here behind me. As y'all know, this is the tomato trellis for all the Indeterminate tomatoes that I had this year. Got, 10, 12 decent tomatoes out of all this before the sun and all this crazy heat wave this year's kicked in. But as you can see, yeah, pretty much all of them are dead. Now there are some that are still alive, like this one right here, this one up here. So I haven't taken this bed out. I know I've said in the past that I was probably going to go ahead and just remove this entire bed. Well, I'm going to do that once the heat goes away, and it would make sense to start planting stuff in this bed after I mend it. But for now, y'all, I'm just leaving it the way it is. As you can see, there's basil everywhere. We got bees coming in all over the place through here. Just leaving this bed the way it is, and just waiting. All right, swing over. This is the one bed that I just can't get anything to grow except basil in, and the blackberries. Other than that, all the peppers are pretty much done. I mean, that's a Carolina Reaper that's still alive. This one might still be alive. I can't really tell. All the other peppers that I put in this bed have died. And I don't mean just died. I'm talking like they burnt up because of that sun right there. There's no shade on this bed. Drives me nuts. But I will fix that next year, 100%. We look over here into this corner. It's just, it's just a complete jungle. Got these rose bushes here that I've got to cut down once the heat goes away. I don't know if y'all, I gotta get in here and show y'all that. This is nuts right here. Look at this, y'all. We got lantanas all the way up there at the top of the rose bushes. That's nuts. Now right here is a cantaloupe vine that goes over the fence, and there's an actual cantaloupe growing on the other side. But it's on the other side of the fence, so I can't get to it. I'm just gonna leave it alone, just let them have it. As we look on back down this way, you can see all the basil. And I'm not joking when I say there are hundreds of bees out here. It is just a bee haven. Pollinators are just going crazy on all this basil. So I might have to rename this channel to like Basil Freak or something. I don't know. I love the basil in oh Lord, it's too hot, y'all. I love the basil in the garden. I cannot say that enough. And there are bees everywhere, and there's stuff out here I've never even seen flying around. But let's keep looking. All right, we got squash and zucchini plants right here that have not produced anything at all. Nothing, but you can see how big they are. Crazy. We got carrots back over in here that I don't actually know if they're gonna be any good when I harvest them because they're a summer carrot, so they're gonna be probably tough. I think these will be a great one for me to can here in a month or two, whenever I can get them out of the ground. I'm sure they're probably pretty much ready now. So maybe, sorry y'all, I'm looking at bees and stuff everywhere. So maybe I'll harvest 1 or 2 soon and then do a video on that. Carrots are great for the winter time. Plant them in the fall, let them go through the winter, harvest them in spring. So good. All right, coming on down. I had planted starts in here that literally just burnt up. Oh, there's something else dead over here. Oh man. Okay, well, let's find it. I smell it. There's something dead, y'all, and I can't find it. I know this probably sounds like I've got the Garden of Death going right now, but I only had 2 traps out. They're both over there. But I smell something. I smell something right here. I can't find it. Oh well. All right, let's just knock this bed out. This bed I have shown you all and said I'm going to take care of it and harvest it, or not harvest. I'm going to take care of this bed and get rid of all this. Again, it's too hot. I just haven't done anything with it. And it's just a jungle again. But I did just see this, so it's cool. I got an eggplant growing right there. That makes me happy. Looks like a white eggplant. Single Seed Challenge 2023 plants, Tiny Elvis and Priscilla are pretty much dead. I was praying that they'd make it to the fall, but they're not going to. It's too much. I can't keep enough water on the tomato plants for anything. So it is what it is. That'll be a video coming out at the end of the Single Seed Challenge 2023. It's always bittersweet for me. I hate pulling those plants out, but it's about time. Swinging back over here, we've got okras right here, eggplants, and more okra. I'm excited to see if I've got any okra grow. Actually, I do. I just saw one. We got some eggplants right here, some purple. Where they at? Those are some Rosita eggplants. Oh, look at that. Orange Jing okra right there. Now that's the first orange Jing okra on these okra plants. The other orange Jing are right over there. But these are the first ones here. And then I just saw this. I like to plant green okra next to other colored okra. It helps separate. And I just saw the first non-orange okra of the year. And it's right there. Good size okra. Oh, there's more back in here. Yep, they're starting to grow. I'm always excited when the okras start coming on. Now, if you all don't grow okra and you're looking for any kind of a heat tolerant, drought tolerant summer crop, throw okra in the ground. There's a million recipes. I got bugs all over me, y'all. There's a million recipes. There's a million recipes for okra, and it's just a good crop to keep something growing. Even if you don't eat it yourself, give it away. Give it away. Okay, I'm gonna pause here for just a second and see if I can pick up all the bees right in here. I don't know if y'all can see them, but man, they are everywhere. And of course, as I'm filming, the neighbor decides in 102-degree weather to start mowing. Yeah, I've got something else dead. Man, or I wonder if that's the smell from the other one. Ooh, good Lord, man. I'm tired of this already. All right, this is all asparagus. So next year, I'll actually be able to harvest that. We got some jalapenos through here. A lot more jalapeno plants back in here, as you can see right there. The peppers are doing good. Not having issues with these peppers. We got squash and zucchinis growing there. The strawberries up here are pretty much gone. The heat's just too much. I didn't show the sweet potato vines. They are doing really, really good. As you can see, these are all sweet potato vines. They've gone up into this bush up here that he killed, but they're doing good. I should be harvesting those pretty soon. Maybe about another month actually, now that I think about it. And we'll come over here and then we're done, y'all. Okay, so this is the area that the rat was in at the beginning of the video. One thing I've noticed in 3 years of me gardening, I've never had rats until this year. This year, the only difference is I've gone really heavy with melons, and the melon smell, when they're ripe, you can smell that anywhere. So I think the melon smell, the melons are bringing in the rats. So I will have to adjust for next year. Maybe not plant as many melons, but that's for further down the road. One thing I did see that I want to show y'all is this. Okay, so these are the Armenian cucumber plants, which you can see an Armenian cucumber up there. Same plants right in here, but look at how bad I'm infested with aphids. I mean, look at that. It is so bad. Aphids are just everywhere. Now, aphids aren't the hardest thing to get rid of. Wash down the leaves and you'll drown them. Spray neem oil on everything and you'll kill them. Problem with neem oil is you're also going to kill all the bees that are around, or the ladybugs, or all your beneficials. So I am just letting nature be nature. I have already harvested quite a few Armenian cucumbers off of this plant, these plants alone. So I'm just going to let it do its thing. And when it's done, it's done. I'll yank them out and we'll move on to the fall crops. But I just wanted to really show you what happens when aphids can really just, really take over. This is nuts. Y'all, that is honestly some of the worst aphid action that I've had. But it's all good. Now, one reason the aphids are so strong right there is because there's not a lot of airflow in that area. Everything is very on top of each other. And that's on me for planting too much, but okay, pulling on over. This is the melon bed where all the Kajari. Okay, so I've been pronouncing this melon Kahari, thinking that the J sounds like an H. It's a Middle Eastern / India term or melon. I don't know the proper pronunciation, so if I've been saying it wrong, hey y'all, I apologize. If it's Kajari, then it's Kajari. If it's Kahari, it's Kahari. Either way, it's this melon right here. Again, as you can see, this bed's doing really good. I'm having no issues with the melons at all. You can see there's one there, not ripe yet. I do have more melons right in there, and as you can see that one right there on the right, rats have been gnawing on that one, which is why I have rat traps out here to kill the rats. I just showed this cucumber a minute ago, but let me turn it around and explain why I'm letting this one get so big. So that's an Armenian cucumber. Now it's actually called an Armenian yard-long cucumber because this guy can get about 3 feet. Oh Lord, I just about got stung. And its size comparison, you can see that thing is probably about 12 inches, maybe 13. It's a good size melon right there. That is about as big as you want it to get prior to harvesting. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that one go and go and go and get as big as it gets, and then harvest the seeds from it. And I want to see if it'll actually get a yard long. So I'm just letting that one grow. But that's a good example of where you want to harvest. And it's big. Now I'm going to put a link to the video right here that I did on the harvest, taste, and test on that cucumber. And I'm telling y'all, if you like cucumbers, start growing these. That's all I'm going to say. There's one right there that I'm actually going to harvest like now. There's another one growing right over there. I got some kind of cucumber up there. I'm not sure what that one is. More cucumbers in here, some squash down there. My figs and citrus are all doing pretty good. Banana tree has definitely looked better, but the heat, again, I'm gonna keep harping on the heat. The heat has been really, y'all know. All right, everyone, so that's the garden tour. That's about the realest garden tour I think I've ever done. I'm actually gonna put everything in that I filmed and have a little fun with this garden tour. I'm gonna keep everything real on this channel. I'm gonna show y'all the good, the bad, the ugly, everything in between. And I just hope you all appreciate the honesty. I enjoy getting out here, but the heat has kept me inside. I am not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna make up something. The heat's too much. Hopefully this is about over for all of us. All right, everyone, if y'all enjoyed this video, as always, share it, like it. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel if I have earned your subscription. I know I speak for all of us on this channel and in the gardening community period here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and I'm on TikTok, that we want you all to join this journey of gardening because it never ends. The journey just continues. Until next time, everyone, take care, God bless. Continue to shine bright and harvest hard. Get in your gardens, get the water on your plants, and I'll talk to y'all again real soon when hopefully this heat is gone.